Amit, over to you. In terms of the role of technology today, what is the reality that you see happening in terms of AI, blockchain? What are the low-hanging fruits? What should founders embrace and not embrace?
Yeah, definitely. But from the perspective of a finance, I don't think that lots of high-tech technologies are required as of now. We will have to take one step
Okay.
at a moment.
Okay.
So I normally bifurcate the technology for the finance professional into four parts.
Okay.
First one is revenue recognition, where any technology will work where you are not doing any revenue losses. So entire O2C cycle should be covered under that, which will start from order to cash collection, and no step should be missing there. So it can be through AI, it can be simple technology, but take an example. In case you are using manual, you are chasing your debtors manually, then it means you are not using technology at all. Even one decade ago, we were using mail merge, and there are technology where on the one click you can send emails to all your debtors that what is outstanding, and in case there is any delta, they can online update that. As per my understanding, I have to pay less, and this is the delta because on account of GST or TDS, or I paid something, you are not there. So the technology should be used for the communication part as well, and for the sending reminders or sending invoices as well. So that is the first part which I always ask my finance professional to take care of that. Second one is payment side, where there are lots of technology in the market by which by only updating by the invoices, the payment can be done, and all the TDS compliances can be done, or all type of compliances that softwares take care of that. So you need not to be worried whether the TDS will be deducted at the rate of 2% or 10%. Just upload your invoice. Either it will read all the contents through scan, or you will have to update certain cell, and it will automatically do the payment to the vendor as well, and it will file your TDS return. Those kind of softwares are required. Third important part is payroll, because lots of compliances are applicable on payroll. Shalini mentioned in detail, and apart from central, every state has a different kind of compliances applicable. In Haryana, labor welfare fund is applicable. On Bangalore, professional tax is applicable. So again, in case you have an employee in 32 states, it means you will have to file 32 different kind of returns as well, which can be taken care by the technology part. And again, the employees will be more happy if they will get their tax calculations, salary slips, everything on time through technology itself on the go, rather than every time they have to write an email to HR that I want to get my tax calculation, when someone will email manually. So entire payroll should be automated in an organization. Then last part is compliance, where there should be checklist, and there should be one sign off every month that all the compliances of the companies are done, all the taxes have been paid, all the returns have been filed. And then cash flow statement is specifically important for the startup, because the startup founder do not work on the P&L basis. They always treat the cash flow as a main thing, because they raise the funding from the investor, and they always believe that every time their runway is very less as compared to the other corporates. So every time they have to calculate that how much runway is left. So it does not means that in case you have taken the GST input credit in your balance sheet, that is not an expenditure for a startup founder. From startup founder perspective, whatever cash is received, that is income for me, and whatever cash has gone, that is an expenditure. That is the typical definition for the every founder. So that's how cash flow is a very important thing, and there should be certain dashboard which reflect the cash flow statement of an organization, and the important ratios, that what is your customer acquisition cost, what is your other ratios which are very important for any startup founder to think whether he want to go into that directions or not. So in case those 4-5 things are available, then technology are playing very important role. And sorry, because I do not know about much technology, that which technology should be used, that should be the end result of any technology.